All right. Hi, my name is Jeremiah.
Hey, my name is Cameron Farzana,
My name is Sean Pianco.
My name is Shannon Hatcher.
and we're building a system called SmartAdvising. So what SmartAdvising is, it's a generic advising tool that we're using built in mind for the advisors and students, and we're trying to ease the process of scheduling an appointment with an advisor. It's going to consist of creating an iOS app, an Android app, and a website. Some of the features that this app is going to have is like push notifications, SMS alerts. We're going to have a queuing system, so you can view who's in queue. You can schedule an appointment with the advisor. You can access frequently asked questions, and you can also view a feed in which the advisor will be able to update. The advisor will also have a portal in which they could use to change the feed and update the frequently asked questions and update whatever they need. They can also view the queue, view the names of the students. They can accept people and also change the queue and update it, which will also be displayed in the apps. And that's pretty much it.
All right, so the reason that we wanted to build this system, this project, is because this semester we had a really rough time with advising, where students would come in, wait around for several hours, and then advising would just end before they got a chance to get in. Or they would eventually get in, but after having waited 4 hours or something, potentially missing the first day of class where you'll get dropped if you don't show up. So we just wanted something that would simplify this for both the students and the advisor and make it so that students didn't have to wait around physically at the advising office and could just do whatever they need to get done and then come back when it's their turn.
And so some of the risks and challenges of having a project like this is firstly, if the department does not choose to use this or accept this idea using the system, then that's a serious challenge of the project because you need people to use it in order for it to be useful. Second is there's funding issues. So having the app on the Android or Play Store, that's free. Google allows that to be free, but Apple requires you to have a developer license, which costs $100. So the iOS app will not be available on the App Store, and some of the costs of hosting the app on different servers, specifically the back end of the app, requires some sort of credits on AWS or whatever hosting platform we're on. So there would need to be funding from the department or someone in order to pay for the app to be run.
So the systems that are similar to like the project we're working on are RSVP is a popular reservation system or app that a lot of like people use for hosting events or parties and stuff like that. And the other one is that the university currently has a reservation system for each of its departments. So, but it doesn't really do too much. For example, our reservation system will show your position in the queue and how many people ahead of you until like you're called up to get your advising, which the other systems don't have.
So now specifically on the 4 different technologies that we have. So first one is going to consist of an iOS app, and the iOS app is going to be written in Swift, and also there will be libraries used, one such as Alamo Fire, which is like a networking library used to handle GET requests and POST requests. So that library will be used to communicate with the backend. In addition, we'll also be using a OCR library of some sort, not sure which one yet, and that will be used for registering to schedule an appointment. You can use it to scan your FSU card to grab the numbers, and that's all we have as of right now for the libraries, but we might have more later. So, Andrew?
Yeah, so I'm going to be working on the Android app for the project. Oh, and I'll be using Java for the Android app.
I'm going to be building the website using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript.
And then I will be building the backend for the app. So that'll be running in Python with a framework called Falcon, and then that will be hosted on AWS. Specifically, Lambda is where the code will be stored. The database will be RDS, AWS RDS, which is MySQL, and then they will be all the apps or all the different clients will be able to connect DB backend using API Gateway, which is another AWS feature. And then for notifications, it'll be something like Twilio or one of AWS's services for sending like push notifications to their phone, emails, or SMS text messages. And we're going to be meeting once a week, I think every weekend. So,
That's it, right?
that's our project.
Okay.